playground. Home is the place whose doors you grow to open, where your bones merge to carry your totem with pride. There you learn about your kind, about the sequential rules that bind, the unspoken words you must hide. You get to know the cracks in these fragile carcasses, how every opening leaves room for life. You don't want to breathe where air cuts deeper than knives. You don't want to be dead where breath haunts bodies as in lives. You get to know about minds, how digging for gold shouldn't be beyond the inside. You learn how to pray for others. You learn how you divide to reside in scars created by bloodlines. You learn until home can no longer teach you new things, or you discover the outside, the other kind, a different tribe. Then the paradigm of home shifts, and you ditch all those juvenile perceptions you had about what it meant to live inside something. The little ideas you had about how it felt to walk into a house or feel whole vanish. You banish the thought of being around family because they knew you before you knew what dreaming is. And so you crave for the unknown. You learn what breathing is, and thus home becomes other human beings. You create graves out of their chests, where you sink to rest when life has no crests. Their mouths become oceans that know your celestial body best. You find comfort in their caress and stars that gather in their eyes every time you feel the universe digress. You will feel the world sees when in between their arms. Trees will uproot, the sun will hide, darkness will rise, and your shadows will bind, and you forget about how it's all in your mind. So when you finally get it right, it will be there in blatant sight. Home is where the heart is, and we often mistaken this for utensils, things we use to cook with, not actually things we use to change things. But your heart is not a thing to begin with. Your heart is a mecca for versions of yourself you still have to deal with. Your heart is in your body is your home, where everything you are will be built and destroyed, where everything is your own. But this is not about being lost or feeling empty. This is about finding what has always been there. This is to go back home and to stop longing for what you have always had. This is the embodiment of home. Yeah.